Namaste. You're watching India Talks, and I'm Sam Shivraj. Like the Indian population, our episodes are getting more and more crowded by the month. Right now, half of India's population is right here in the studio. Let's give everyone a grand welcome in here. So in the last episode, I clearly remember getting really excited about the first time I heard laughter in the studio for one of my jokes. And right now, I think it's the first time I've heard like real applause. It's making me so happy. So anyways, there's no time for that right now because this is gonna be another super busy episode. See what we got here. We have a lot of music. We have my musical friends right here, Jaya, Akila auntie, and Smriti. I don't think it's for Akila, just for now. I'm gonna ditch the auntie for a little bit. And we have a number of kids. Let's give the kids a huge round of applause. They're going to sing us a very nice bhajan. How are you guys doing today? Just excellent, great. Oh my God, they're the happiest. Okay, so let's quickly hear them sing. They're gonna sing so well, and I'm so excited. Are you guys excited?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, let's hear them. You guys ready?
Yep.
All right, let's do this. Much. And by the way, this can become like a fashion show. They look absolutely beautiful right now. They look absolutely amazing. So what they sang today is, oh, are they singing another song?
No.
They're not singing another song just yet. Okay, I apologize for that. This is such a fun show. Anyways, what they song is, all right, let's just start the show over again. What they sang is called a bhajan, and a bhajan is, it's a religious song, and the way Indian, or at least Carnatic music works is, a lot of the songs that we sing are based on religion, and they're supposed to be devotional songs. So these kids have been learning these songs, and by association, they've also been learning their culture and their religion. And what they did just now, because they grew up here, and if you heard the pronunciation on those kids, it was stellar. It's almost as though they've been speaking Sanskrit, which nobody really knows how to do anymore. So what they did was no easy feat. Congratulations to them. We also have, in just a little bit, in about 15 minutes or so, we'll have Agnes and her daughter, Christina. Christina's going to dance, and Agnes choreographed it. And Christina will be demoing a Bollywood dance, which is going to be part of India Dance Academy. That's something you really have to look forward to. Let's give them a big round of applause. Yeah, and Christina was here on the last episode. And we also have two very special guests, Resham and Zach here. They have never been to India Talks before, so big round of applause to them, welcoming them. They've been Instagramming the heck out of this show, so I'm so excited for this. Hashtag India Talks is going to be like trending at the end of this. And of course, we have our lovely crew. We have our lovely crew, Claude, John, Mike, Anthony, is anyone else here? Dad, Mom. Big round of applause to them. If I forgot everyone, I'm sorry. It was not intentional. So let's get this going. So I know you guys are all ears to hear what happened at Relay for Life, because I've been talking about Relay for Life like it's the beginning and end of time. And it was a great event. It was absolutely fun until midnight. Around midnight, Cancer got mad that we were trying to fight it, so it had someone kick a soccer ball into the ceiling, and we had some sprinklers break, and it was a spectacle. Let's just say we went down in history as the first indoor event to get rained out. It was a lot of fun. It was Niagara Falls all over again. Anyway, so we had to leave, but the fundraising continues. So that means because that happened, you're not going to get a break from hearing about Relay for Life. So please donate online and help us reach our goal. Unfortunately, we fell a little bit short because of that little Niagara incident. But yes, fundraising continues online, and you can find that on India Talks Facebook page. And, oh, yeah, let's applaud for that. Sorry. And other exciting stuff, our band Charanams performed at Flushing Town Hall and at New York Botanical Garden, which Akila was at. It's so hard for me to just call you Akila. This is weird.
Whatever.
Can I call you Auntie?
Yeah,
please,
sure.
please. I'm sorry. So she looks like she's 13. She really does. And she looks lovely. But because she is of that auntie role to me, I have to call her Auntie. So she's not actually.
Fine, you're forgiven.
She's 22. Anyway, so many people in the audience saw Veena for the first time at the New York Botanical Garden, and we performed for the Orchid Show. And if I had $1 for every time they asked, "Is this a sitar?"
Wow.
Relay for Life would have raised $200,000 by now. Oh my goodness. I think that's the mission statement for Charanams.
Right.
As Jason always says, is it a sitar? No, it's not a sitar. Anyways, it was a lot of fun though. We had a great time.
And it was awesome. It was absolutely
right? It was beautiful.
Heavenly. It was, the setting was great.
We paid her. We brought her here.
The setting was great. You know, the beautiful orchids.
Oh yeah, they were lovely.
It was a gorgeous day. And the music was just perfect.
Yeah, right. And I think both days that we were there, the sun came out, and it was absolutely lovely.
It was just phenomenal.
I know. And one of our usual crew members, it's Ruben. Ruben, it's his birthday today. Luckily, it happened to fall on the day of India Talk, so happy birthday to him. Hope he's enjoying. Live it up, yo. And Mama, I'm relying on you for my teleprompter. I don't know what to do without it. So that's my secret, everyone. I use a teleprompter and I don't know what to do without it. So Mom, please continue scrolling. She's so excited by what Christina's wearing, and she's like, oh my God, that's so pretty, that she forgot to scroll. Anyways, there's also something important about this month. It's Indian New Year for many of us. Tamil New Year, Telugu New Year, Kannada New Year.
Yeah. And actually, Baisakhi, Vishu.
Yes.
Yes, Punjabis,
so it's just
Bengalis.
in general.
Indian,
how did that happen? How did this happen to become our New Year? Because we can't follow the rest of the world and start our New Year in January. We have to start in April.
It's based on a lunar calendar.
Lunar calendar. Oh. And the other thing is a solar? No. I'm going to leave now.
All right, history lesson here.
Solar calendar. I'm Gregorian, okay, whatever. I know this.
There you go. Right.
It's been a long day. Anyways,
A long year.
a long year. The year just started like a week ago. I already need a new one. So this year for us is called the Vijaya New Year. What was that? I don't know what's going on right now. It's also a new year for Cambodians, Nepalese.
Yes.
Nepalese.
People from Nepal.
Yes, Punjabis. We already said that. Punjabis are not their own country. Anyways, the list continues. Happy New Year to everyone. And I already talked about bhajans. So the reason we had bhajans and music today was because Rag Chitra Foundation is actually starting classes in Manhattan, which is very, very exciting. We've had music classes in Manhattan for a while. We now have our own little space that we're renting out in Midtown, very close to Penn Station, so easy to get to. And we don't just have music classes there, we also have Veena classes in
Not
Manhattan.
sitar.
This is a not sitar, so if you're gonna call for a sitar, just hang up, don't call. But you can learn that and learn more about Rag Chitra Foundation in a little bit. I will talk about that. But if you're excited for Manhattan music classes, round of applause, let's do it. And you really don't need to know any Indian language. You'll see our friend Megan, who was on India Talks before. She got to escape because we have two people who haven't been on India Talks who have to be in the hot seat. So she got to escape. But she has excellent pronunciation, like she puts the rest of us to shame. So you really don't need to know an Indian language to pursue Indian music. Megan, round of applause for her. We have a little bit of sad news. Who knows who Shakuntala Devi?
Shakuntala Devi.
Shakuntala Devi. You've heard of her. This is the first time I've heard of her. She's considered the human computer. That's her right there. She passed away recently, I think sometime this month. And my parents were telling me about her last night when we were preparing for the show. And apparently she can do math in her head like no one else. She's literally a calculator. So everyone's going to miss her in the math field. So condolences. And we also had Carnatic music legend Lal Guri Jayaraman also pass away. So his contributions to Carnatic music will be remembered forever, and he will always be a legend. So unfortunately, we had those two pass away. In happier news, in the United States, President Obama has nominated Indian dancer Rani Ramaswamy. Am I saying that right?
Yes.
Okay, Rani Ramaswamy to the National Council on the Arts. Congratulations so much. And we're so proud to have an Indian represent on the National Council on the Arts. This is so exciting. And the picture you saw earlier, there was a reason. Aishwarya Rai, for the first time, revealed her kid, baby Aradhya, Aishwarya Rai Bachchan, I should say. That's her kid. So cute. So she's never been photographed with her kid. Like, her kid is just famously not in pictures. If you thought like Jay-Z and Beyonce were secretive with their kid, no, she hid her kid for like an entire year. The kid could be like 20 years old now.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have seen her. But very adorable kid. Let's give that kid a cute round of applause. And now, let's say hi to our lovely guests. Hi, Jaya. Hi,
Hello.
Akila Auntie. Hi, Smriti. How are you guys doing?
Very good.
Good. Did you guys take the 7 here?
Yes.
You guys made it here unscathed. So they were recording songs earlier, so they were working harder than anyone else here. So how are you guys doing? And got to sit down, relax a little bit. Did you guys get to eat anything inside? Samosas?
Not yet, but
Not yet?
yeah.
See, this is what
We're
we do.
told only if we sing well.
yes.
Oh my gosh.
There's a condition
Oh my
attached
gosh.
to that.
Oh, that's
yes.
right, because their teacher is sitting right here,
Yes.
so they can't just be like scarfing down a samosa and then sing badly, and then they're never gonna get samosas ever again. Anyways, so we have a new segment. So remember that whole mystery box thing we used to do? It's gone because I think we got some angry emails like you're never fair.
What's in there?
Yeah, I never played fair with that. And we also had mystery message for a little while, and then we got sued by Wheel of Fortune. I'm kidding, we didn't actually. But so we have this new segment which is like mystery message. These are supposed to be in a box. I couldn't find a pretty box, so these are in my hand. So these are some questions, And each of you gets to pick a question, and we get to talk about it. Let's start with Jaya.
right.
Do the honors. If that question's not for you, I mean, like, if you feel there's someone more qualified to answer it.
I
Okay.
can always speak up.
Yeah, but this can actually go to anyone. I'm an Indian girl or woman. What's the difference? There is a difference. I live and work in New York. Would it be helpful to bring my parent or parents here, and for how long? What do you think?
Helpful. It would be nice to have them around for.
It is, right?
But my parents did visit me around 2007. They were here for a few months, actually.
How did they
5
like
months.
it?
They were, yeah, that's a long time. But they liked it very much. But my mother was
Missing home?
No, my dad was missing home
Oh,
more than my
really?
mom. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But they liked it.
They
and
liked
yeah.
it.
But after 2 months, they're like, "Oh, we want to go."
Go.
Yeah, let's go.
We're
you
not
know.
used to seeing you for this long.
No, it's just that it's new place. They
That's true.
can't navigate around by themselves, and I have to come back from work and take them. There's so many
You were
restrictions.
being
Yeah.
a tourist.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop.
Tour
A
guide, yeah.
tour guide. A
Tour
tourist
guide.
stop.
So that kind of.
This is not my day. Solar
Okay.
calendar.
I'm helping with your
Tourist
vocabulary.
So I'm famously known for this one mean joke that I made. I hope this friend of mine is watching. My friend, we were playing Words with Friends, and I played the word A-R-E, and he was like, R, what are you, a pirate? And I was like, that's a real word. And so he said, oh my God, R. And so I don't know, I had a snarky moment. So I said, you don't need Words with Friends, you need Hooked on Phonics. That karma is killing me today because I'm the one who needs Hooked on Phonics right now. It's not working out for me. Anyways, do you guys want to weigh in on that? How long do you think your parents would like to stay in New York?
So, of course, my parents,
They're like
I
globetrotters.
know, right? So, I'd be amazed if they even flew by New York. But no, even from cousins, aunts, uncles, friends, and people like that, I think what ends up happening is, especially if they're coming from India and they're staying over for a while, they get very antsy. This is not their lifestyle, this is not their life. They don't have their friends, they don't have their community around them. So they're really very dependent on who they're coming to visit. Like Jaya
That's
said,
true.
They're not independent. They can't, unless they're able to navigate themselves through the public transport system.
It takes a little
Yeah.
getting used to. It
Absolutely,
definitely does.
and at least New York is okay. You have a good transit system. You can, public transportation
But
is
even then,
pretty
it
good.
can be
Yeah,
confusing.
it's quite scary, in Chennai, you go around and you're auto,
Okay, no,
You're-
actually,
you're good
Chennai
with
was a
that.
little bit scarier for me.
Really?
Yeah, my mom actually didn't let me go anywhere alone, and I'm glad she didn't because there were several times when my mom and I would just hold each other's hands and
Right.
refuse to cross the street. My
yeah.
grandmother would just plow right ahead, and we'd be cowering in a corner,
them around,
please don't
right.
make us cross the street. I think there were several times where we made an auto rickshaw turn around and pick us up on the other side of the street because we
Right.
were scared to cross the street.
But again, you have the option of hailing an auto.
That's
wherever-
true.
Can we
That is
cross the
true.
road? No, hail an auto and say, can we cross the road?
Really? No, that's not what we did. You're making fun of me. Oh my God, I just got made fun of. Well, Smithy, you get to
Yes.
pick another question.
Okay.
This is how I react when someone makes fun of me. I move on.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I can't look at it?
No.
You have to pick it?
Yes. Okay, so this question says, this is for you. What do you buy in Goa?
Oh my gosh, this is the perfect question for me.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So I went to Goa actually for New Year's Eve.
Yes.
And actually, your mother advised that I should get cashews there.
Did you?
And I did. I got a special cashew
Did
cake.
customs catch you?
No, I stayed in India. I went to another town in India.
okay,
but I
okay.
had this delicious cashew cake that I brought home for my grandparents, which is really yummy.
Yummy.
So I bought that in Goa.
everything there really all cashew something or the other?
Everywhere you go, there's cashew shops.
Really?
Everywhere.
And they have cashew byproducts. They make things
Yep.
out of cashew.
What do they make out of cashew? Like stuff?
Like cakes, they make alcohol.
Yeah, alcohol too.
There's a
Imagine.
cashew liquor.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my, that's cool.
The other thing you can get in Goa besides cashews is anything related to Russia, because half of Goa is like Russian.
Really?
Yes, it's very popular with Russian tourists. So you can
This
buy one
I
of those
didn't know.
fur hats that they wear.
But it's hot there.
I know.
Yes.
Why would you want to wear that?
So if you really
Do people
need one
walk
of
around
those-
with the fur hat?
Yeah, you can
They
buy them in
do?
90-degree weather.
That's
if you're
the
so
attraction.
inclined.
Okay,
Go
one
to
more
Goa.
question. Your turn. Okay. Thank you. No.
No, nothing.
Okay. This
Wait,
question.
what was the point of that?
I don't know because this question
Okay,
is like.
it's not
Anyways,
appropriate.
it's not that it's not appropriate. My dad read it. It is appropriate. I have a friend who seems to be Indian. I'm reluctant to ask her directly if she's from India or not. What can I do to determine how can I indirectly
God.
ask her if she's Indian? And this question is specifically for you.
For me?
Yes, for
Why?
you.
What?
I don't know. That's what my dad said.
Okay. You know what? I have to talk to him.
You have a bone to pick.
Yes,
Anyways, you can pick
absolutely.
the bone after the show.
Okay. Oh yeah.
That was my dad. I'm here. Pick the bone right
You
away.
just wait.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave and let you guys hash this out.
All right. Well, I don't see what's wrong with actually asking them directly. You know, are you of Indian origin? You seem. I mean, you know, especially if I'm asking you know, paying them a compliment. Look, I'm proud to be Indian.
That's true.
I'd be happy if you were too.
That
I
is
think it'd be
true.
really
but
cool if
the
you were.
question is, how do you indirectly figure out, deduce
Well,
that the
okay.
person's Indian?
Well, you know, as many Indians know, we can figure it out by their physical characteristics, we figure it out by their accent, we figure it out by their name.
Their name. Aha.
The
you ask her
longer
your
their name is, the more southern from India they come from.
This is true.
The
Our,
more- yes.
well, your last name, my first name.
Exactly.
Very.
So, you know, I'm probably a little bit further south than you.
Yes, the degree of southernness.
Right. And it really, I think that's the biggest, you know.
Ask her for her name.
Yeah.
That's
and,
the deal.
and even if they are second, third generation Indian, their name is going to show their origin. You know, for example, a lot of Guyanese, Trinidadians.
They also have long names.
Exactly.
Okay, I got the answer.
I think.
That was it?
What?
Was that the answer?
That's the answer. The
Whoa.
gods have spoken.
Wait,
That is
did I get like a jackpot or something?
I said I got the answer.
Wait, he got the well, I'm so confused.
I know.
Anyways,
Oh, well.
Dad, we'll talk about this at home. I'm still confused. We don't. We've got other things on the show. Thank you so much for answering our questions. Let's give them a big round of applause. We'll have you back next time and confuse you some more. Anyways, we now have a dance by Christina. Christina performed on India Talks last time, and she's back this time by popular demand. So let's give her another round of applause. Go, Christina!
నట్టతోట వాడిపోచి నా కులిచినాను మాచి మెన్నవెట్టి కొమ్మి కొట్టి కొట్టు మేఘమే చిన్న మేఘమే చిన్న మేఘమే సేతు వెచ్చ కాస వీస చిన్న మేఘమే చిన్న మేఘమే விண்ணோடு மேலச்சத்தம் என்ன மண்ணோடு சின்ன தூரல் என்ன எங்கேதான் சென்றாயோ இப்போது வந்தாயோ சொல்லாமல் வந்தது போல் இல்லாமல் போவாயோ தப்பாமல் மீண்டும் சந்திப்பாயோ நீ வரும்போது நான் மறைவேனா நீ வரும்போது நான்
That was awesome. Thank you so much.